button pearl earrings set in sterling. And the first pair, Joel Schechter, as he knows this because he's been telling this story since midnight, the first pair is awesome because it's the one you probably give to yourself.
That's the pair for me.
Right? I don't even wear earrings and I'm getting these in white.
You need to get those in white. I love you in those earrings.
But after you get the first pair, then every pair thereafter on a buy more and save is $19 and change. So now you can get your kid's teacher or a manicurist or the dog walker or the babysitter a pair of cultured freshwater pearl earrings for the holidays. And instead of buying, I didn't say this last time, instead of buying like 5 different gifts for one person, this suddenly becomes like, wow, that's enough.
Yeah, I think this is, you want to trade a $20 bill for a gift like this, okay, for almost anybody you know, right. Okay, or first, like I said, you give it to the mailman for his wife. It doesn't matter. People are going to go crazy over it. It's pre-boxed and packaged.
I'm going to show you how this comes, and then we're going to go through colors.
It's got the Honora logo on the outside.
Honora sleeve. Again, this is the most affordable Today Special Value they've ever done. One large 10mm pair of button cultured freshwater pearl earrings. That's how they come. Then the little, obviously, the luxury brand card in back. This is a brand that's been doing this for over 60 years. And Joel has been doing it for, we've stopped counting because he's politely asked us to.
Nah, that's okay.
But we're going to go through
lots
colors.
And lots of years.
We're going to go through colors because you're doing a couple new colors this year. Would
you
like to do the honors?
Sure, we've got 2 new colors. Which side would you like to start on?
How about here?
Okay, here we go. So this is silver gray, okay, right in front of us. That's probably about the 3rd most popular color that we've done. It looks exactly like a Tahitian silver gray pearl, but this is color enhanced so that we can stabilize it, keep it, and do it at a fraction of the price. And a beautiful dove silver color.
It's beautiful.
Okay, next one over is our black, and even though we call it black, it's always going to have amazing, amazing highlights, little overtones, sometimes of greens, sometimes you'll see a little lavender peeking through this one, those secondary colors, almost like an oil slick on a dark road. We get that from those beautiful black pearls, and they have incredible luster, incredible color. Next we have, is that the white coming next?
No, it's chocolate.
I'm sorry, chocolate. Okay, chocolate is probably, I would say, our most requested color this year, probably was our most limited and our most surprising. Everybody just came back this year. Stores all over America asking for more chocolate. It's been a real resurgence. It looks great in winter, spring, summer, or fall. Looks great with every hair color and great with every skin tone. So chocolate's just really doing well this year. After that, there you see it about maybe about 3/8 of an inch is a 10mm pearl.
That's
really
beautiful.
We say large enough to be important, but not large enough to be, kind of obnoxious. This is just the perfect wear for any gift for anybody. Perfect wear.
So the orchid that's new, we've been honestly saying, you know what it does, though it has orchid in it, it skews pink.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, almost like a violet pink is the way I describe it. I love that you've got your kind of nail color, because you'll see one of the things I love about it, this loves lip gloss nail colors, and I think even more than the raspberries and the pinks that we do, it is a luscious color that just is exactly the type of shade that you would pick for something in makeup.
I'm getting the white, and please don't call me like crazy boring, because I just think I don't wear a lot of earrings, so I don't even have a pair of white pearl earrings, and I feel like it's a most beautiful place to start.
It's the must-have. It's a foundation. They do look perfect on you. I happen to love you in these studs. It's a great size for you. You'll wear them to death. I can't imagine, like, per wear, what this will end up costing you, because you'll pick these up and you'll wear them. You'll wear them for any occasion that you have. And there it is, that pure ivory white. We bought the most of this particular color and of everything, because we know this is always going to be the foundation. That's probably your first, and then you step out and find those fun colors. Now this one, we apologize every time we do it on the color, and I fall on the sword for this one. We named it powder blue, and it was a new blue that we were working on, but actually we were trying to soften the teal, and that's exactly what happened. We got this softer, extremely beautiful, almost Caribbean blue type teal color that is a lot less intense than the original teal. We called it powder blue, but it's more saturated than that.
Absolutely.
It's been one of our most popular. I believe now it's the most limited left in the colors that we have. And then finally, last but not least, we have
forest green.
We have the forest green, which is kind of right in between the kiwi and an evergreen type color, a very rich saturated green that you used the term before, pistachio, and that's exactly the way it is. Occasionally we see a pearl this color from Tahiti, a natural color. They get, you know, just gigabucks for it when this color comes out. And when we mimic this color in freshwater, it's just, I think, extremely exciting that we can do such a beautiful green.
So since this is their most affordable today special value, and it becomes even more insanely affordable when you buy more than one pair, because now you're taking advantage of buy more and save. And so everyone thereafter that you're gifting, or perhaps like a lady that called us earlier, she was keeping all 3 sets because she wanted 3 different colors. You're now only paying less than a $20 bill. As you see them on Brenda, we also want to talk about your proprietary happy back, because with 10 millimeters, there is a presence to these and a size with these, and you don't want them falling forward on the ear.
I love doing these super buys for holiday, and what we try to do, what Ralph and I work on, is to try to bring something where the value is crazy to begin with and then improve upon it. And what we did here, most companies looking to do something for holidays figure out, how do you cut a corner to hit a price point? Well, we went exactly the opposite. The quality is maintained as our top, and then we created this special back. Many of you have seen our original Happy Back. This is Happy Back 2, our second version, that was optimized exactly for this 10 millimeter pair. Okay, we'll show you the animation here. As you know, I don't have to tell you, most of the larger earrings that you put in your ears droop down. They just have a natural droop. Theirs it is with the Happy Back. It literally lifts it up like a molly into a wall. It's so comfortable on. Okay, this one is a perfect size to the 10. It's not going to ever, you're never going to see the metal outside of your ear, but that elliptical edge on the Happy Back, okay, and the whole shape of the Happy Back just literally holds your earring up in place. And we'll show you some before and afters, and you'll try this at home, and what's going to happen is you'll steal my Happy Back to use it for other earrings
I was
that you've got.
just thinking that.
There's no doubt. We have so many comments, so many threads, and people saying, Joel, I use it on every earring that it fits on, okay, because every earring I have looks better with your back. This is a patent pending technology, okay, that we have patents now on both of the backs going through, and I have to tell you, this is, to me, industry changing, because I don't think anybody will do oversized earrings again without attempting something like this, because it just changes the way every piece of jewelry looks on here. So we're very excited. Top quality pearl, amazing back, ridiculous price that we're extremely proud of, to bring something in for gifts after you've bought your first one, to bring them in those second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth gifts, where you could give them, put them in the closet for somebody for $20, have them ready for Christmas, give them to people you love. Everyone is just going to drop and just be astounded by the quality and think you spent way, 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 way too much.
So $12 is what they cost on Easy Pay. And I also just want to kind of think outside the box here for a second, because I know we're heavy into holiday right now, but we kind of alluded to it earlier. Like my niece, her birthday is this month. She's going to turn 9.
Oh, wow.
You may have nieces or granddaughters who are turning sweet 16, and it may not happen until June. Guys, this is you're not going to. This is the most affordable we've ever done.
I can never do this again, as far as I know, because this harvest was 2012 combined with the early part of 2013. This was before the price hike started to go in. The raw material has more than doubled since I started buying these pearls, so I can tell you that the pearl prices for me are not doable to do anything like this again. We got it absolutely at this kind of low tide for an amazing buy. We kept it and worked on this all year long so that we could come to holiday with something that no one could touch, and that you could know that you were buying something with such confidence, of such value, that when you gave this to anybody or put it in your own ears, you know that you were wearing something that was really worth a lot more, and I'm very excited about that.
Well, so I just think, you know, I would think about bridesmaids' gifts. I would think about birthdays and sweet 16s and granddaughters who are graduating, not till May. I would think about Mother's Day. That's not till, I forget what Mother's Day is.
How about the orchid? Put the orchid away for Mother's Day.
For Easter,
okay,
my
gosh.
gosh.
Any guys are watching, okay, or put the orchids away for Valentine's Day.
Anniversary, okay? Dudes, if you're watching and you need help, because in most cases, you don't always get it right. These are 10 millimeter cultured freshwater pearl earrings.
She'll think you spend a zillion.
She'll think you spent a gabillion. And they're $12 and change on Easy Pay. So, I mean, don't laugh at me. I'd be hoarding for Christmas 2016. Like, this is crazy.
This is a great closet. I know this is my wife that she'll put things when I have something like this. She puts them in the closet and stacks them up.
Absolutely.
And I go, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like most people. And then she goes, don't worry. Okay, trust me. And then she's right. All of a sudden, we're going to dinner somewhere. She wants to bring somebody a little gift.
No doubt.
It hands them a pair of pearls. Somebody does a favor for us, or somebody does something special, or somebody in one of the stores really does, and you just really want to thank somebody. And you have all these people in your life that you really want to take care of, but it adds up at Christmas time, and
Sure does.
you want to keep that in an
Sure
affordable
does.
number.
Well, and when we talk about adding up, so we did the buy more and save on this so that every pair after your first one is only $19 and change. And this time of year, when you're adding up all the people that you have to thank and buy holiday gifts
It
for,
can be overwhelming.
you might have a budget of not more than 20 bucks. And nowadays, we've played this game, you, Ralph, me. What can
What's
you
your
buy
alternative?
for 20 bucks? That delivers this message and this luxury and looks this good? Like, what can you?
A bad bottle of wine.
A bad bottle of
A
wine.
movie with no food.
This is true because now just to go and watch and get the popcorn and the drinks is 25, 30 bucks.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, 5 gallons of gas.
True, because I filled my whole car up yesterday. It cost me $61.
Yeah, it's true. You really can't buy clothes. You really can't buy
can't.
fine jewelry. I think, Honora, that's what I love about our company is to be able to give somebody the gift of fine jewelry and not have to apologize for the quality. And I know everybody is saying, what's the trick? How did they do it? And there is no trick. It's just the volume and everybody working on a shrunken margin.
Yeah.
Okay, from QVC to Honora to my pearl farmers to the people that did the labor, everybody, so that we can bring this to you
As your holiday.
as some kind of holiday
The big
insane
2014,
crazy gift. It is the top 3% of the harvest. The pearls are so bright, so
Exquisite.
clean. They are exquisite. You can see these are just samples that we're going through right now that were randomly taken up. I never know what I'm going to see here up on the set. I'm as proud of every single pearl that will go out of here today as I am as every single picture that you're seeing now at home. They're amazing. So just stock them, enjoy them, put them away.
Stock 'em, that's the tip.
And forget about it. You'll be happy.
So as we go through colors again, we've sold over 7,000 pairs in this show. This is our second. That's a lie. Over 10,000 pairs. Do you like how in about 2 seconds I jumped 3,000 more pairs? It's amazing how those numbers work.
You did that fast. It's amazing that it takes. It took me about 4 years to grow them. It took 4 years to grow them. A year we hoarded them. Then we had to get all the colors matched and everything. So this took us 5 years. How long did it take you to sell 10,000?
Right. And
it's just
by the way,
crazy.
they're set in sterling, so they're beautiful from stem to stern. We've had over 10,000 pairs in this program ordered. Everybody is doing more than one pair. Even if you don't know who you're going to give the other pairs to, tell me another time in your life at retail where you can get a $19 and change pair of 10 millimeter cultured
really
freshwater
gem
pearls.
quality, and
Let me
I
ask you
really mean
something.
that gem quality, really top quality
What is
material.
what's the typical canned round stud pearl is what size?
I would say the average in America in a round pearl is about 7 millimeter, and ours probably retail in sterling for well over $100. So it gives you.
And these are 10 millimeter, and they're button pearls, which I think are great.
It gives you, and the buttons are amazing. They hug your ear.
Yep.
They have the roundness on the outside, which I love. So it looks to the viewer, and to the world that you're wearing a round pearl. But the back, is flattish. So they lay against your ear instead of sticking out. And there's the packaging as you see it. We've got a little romance card in there. It tells you a little bit about the happy back, how to pull it on and off and make sure that's the silver dove gray. Isn't that a pretty color?
They're beautiful.
And who is going to open a box and see something of this magnitude? Because they're big. And see something of that
But they're
magnitude.
not
think
so
you spend-
big. We said it earlier that you couldn't wear them with yoga pants because that's what I live in when I'm not working.
Yeah, this is still, you could, I think when you're up to like this size, this is about the limit of after that,
Then it's a
no
little-
yoga, no
right,
yoga,
no
no yoga
yoga.
for you in my 11s or 12, then you can be out, dressed, work, boys, that's okay, but
Yeah.
no yoga. No
Would
yoga.
you do me the honor of going through colors again because a couple were new today?
Sure, let's take it from the beginning and start with our silver gray. We just showed it to you in the box. There it is on the pedestal, that beautiful dove silver gray. Okay, that's Lisa Robertson's favorite color. She always grabs that from us first and wears those to death in the building. I see them all the time. Next is black, and this particular pair has a slight highlight of lavender in it, but all of them are different. Every single one is matched so that the colors, the heights of the buttons is one of the things that our factory does so well. So the pearls are really great, great, great pairs. Next, chocolate has been coming on like gangbusters this year. It just goes great with so many colors, especially if you're a leather person. Grab a pair of chocolate pearls. They look amazing when you wear like your brown leather jacket.
New orchid, which skews pink.
My favorite of the show, okay? I will tell you, while we have these, this is great. Look at how great they look just with her nail polish peeking down, and they look amazing with your lips as well.
I'm getting white.
Fine white, okay? You can look as beautiful as Shawn, okay, in a pair of white studs. The foundation for everybody.
Then lastly, the two I'll do for you,
There you
because
go.
here we are, the beautiful new powder blue that skews teal, and that forest green that gives pistachio or kiwi. And they're all set in sterling. So guys, honestly, I mean, if by now you're not already thinking of like 3 or 4 other people to get these for 19, 20 bucks,